Hey, thanks for coming back to the channel. Today we're talking about the Shure VP64a interview microphone. This is an omnidirectional, handheld, dynamic interview microphone, which is perfect for doing things like interviews or what we would call a stand-up. And that's typically when you have a reporter on location and they want to talk directly to the camera with some sort of scene going on in the background, and they need the ability, if somebody comes through that scene, to be able to quickly offer them a microphone and get an answer to a question. There's no time for lavalier microphones often in those cases, and you won't have an audio person booming the scene. This is really run and gun ENG style video recording. Over the years, the microphone that I've seen the most of is the EV635A, which is a similar looking microphone. It's very small with a skinny handle, makes it perfect for putting what we call a microphone flag, and that's where you normally see the station ID on the microphone. And it does a great job. You could literally hammer nails in with them, and they keep on going. They handle water and weather and everything else, and they're just really good, reliable microphones. And that microphone runs about $140. A few other popular options are the EV-RE50, which is around $200. You have the Sennheiser MD46, again in the $200 range, and then the Shure SM63, which is this microphone's, I guess, bigger brother, and that's around $150. So it seems like Shure wanted to make a microphone under $100 for the DSLR video community, and this is their answer. For using this microphone outdoors, I would absolutely suggest something like this, and this is a WS1 from Movo, and this is just a simple, cheap, I'll put a link below, simple, cheap dead cat for these. And this is the one that I found fits the best. The WS1 fits these style of microphones. I'm gonna stick it on there, and because it's a little loose, I've just got a like a hairband here, and just kind of double up on that. Now, of course, you could go with an actual foam windscreen, but this tends to work a little bit better in high wind than the foam does. But I couldn't find a simple dead cat from any brand that was sized specifically for this microphone. So your mileage may vary. There's some that had like a drawstring at the bottom, and I'll link those below because those look like they might be a little more usable than this solution. So right now I've got this recording into a Tascam DR70, and on the other channel, that DR70, I have a shotgun microphone about a foot away from me here, just off axis. So we can go back and forth. I'm holding an Omni here, and this is typically where you would kind of hold one of these in this range. You can also hear the audio from the camera. There's a Shure VP83 on the camera doing its thing right now, and that's a good distance away. That's maybe 5-6 feet away. So you see the difference between that audio, the VP64, and then a higher quality Audio-Technica shotgun just out of frame here. So if you're on a budget and you need a microphone to do this task, this specific task, an omnidirectional interview microphone, should you buy the budget Shure 64A at around $100, or should you spend the extra $40, maybe wait, or maybe look for one used and try to find an EV635 or something similar to that? And personally, I would wait. I would not buy this microphone, and that's for one simple reason. The quality of the audio is okay. The build looks good. It looks like a good microphone. It's not a bad looking microphone in the shot, but unfortunately, the handling noise makes it simply unusable, and that's a real letdown. I don't know if it's just maybe this one, maybe I just got a defective one here, maybe this one's taken a beating, but I've taken it apart, put it back together. It's a rubber band around the element separating it from the case, and man, you can tell that that's all there is, and that's really unfortunate, because to me, I can't stop a person on camera from doing this, from moving their hand, and if they do and I get that kind of noise, I can't use the audio. So I would personally not recommend buying this microphone. I'd personally suggest the 635A just because it's a really reliable microphone for the price. It's I think one of the lowest price options you can go with, and everybody in the industry has them and has used them, And it's not the most modern looking microphone on camera nowadays. I think that's why some of the other stuff by Sennheiser, Rode has a new reporter microphone out that I'm hoping to demo in the future, so we could take a listen to that. But this microphone sounds okay, but you just simply can't get around handling noise. So I'd be interested to hear in the comments, if for anybody that has the 64A, what's your experience with the handling noise? Has it been usable? Has it ruined any shots for you? Have you been able to get rid of it in post by rolling off the low end? Is that good enough? I had this set up with routing this to the camera and to an external recorder so we could compare and contrast, but frankly, the handling noise makes it so unusable in my book that I'm not going to bother comparing it on different mic pre's and things like that. It's a usable enough microphone on its own. It'll definitely get the job done if you can somehow mitigate this handling noise situation. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Remember to check out the website, DcSoundOp.com. I'm going to be out of town for the next 2 weeks and probably won't be able to upload any videos in that time. I just simply won't have the internet down where I'm going in Central America. So I'll have lots of great video footage, hopefully when I get back, to share with you. More things to come. And I'll be updating the website with written posts, photographs, and things like that I can upload along the way. So check out the website, link in the description below, along with links to all of the stuff I've talked about in this video. So if you're interested in any of it, you can find more information. As always, thanks to everybody who has watched, liked, subscribed, supported on Patreon, or followed those affiliate links below. All of your support and emails and messages and comments are really awesome. It's great to get to know you. That's what this channel is all about, and I appreciate you taking the time to reach out and say hello.